One of my favourite subreddits is one called r/spotted on Rightmove. It's basically a treasure trove for some of the weirdest and worst houses people have put up for sale in the UK. For example, you might find a perfectly normal looking home on the outside, then you click through the photos and you suddenly realise, oh, there's a toilet in the kitchen. Okay, so apparently this one is genuinely diabolical. Okay, right, this looks tiny, just by the floor plan. The floor plan is so small, it's all pixelated, it is that small. Okay, so it's a 1-bedroom flat in a Cranach SE9 1000 per month. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the living room, a lovely spacious living room, as a estate agent would say, and this is the bedroom, a very spacious bedroom at that. Wow, you've got a whole little bit there where you can stand between the bed and the wardrobe. How generous, how generously. How do you open that wardrobe? The bed's obstructing the wardrobe. How do you open the wardrobe? You just don't. It's just there for decoration. Surely a clothes rail would have made more sense. Anyway, okay, right, so next to the living area, you have the kitchen area. It's cozy. It's cozy, that's for sure. It's not even, like, in London. I mean, it's in London, but it's like, it's so far out of central London. You're basically in Surrey, and you're paying £1,000 to live in what is basically a hallway. Please note the previous owner is buried on the property. What? I think I've seen one of these before, where it's like this is a large house. It looks like it's got a large bit of land, so I don't think there's much cause for concern. Obviously, it'd be preferable not to have a dead body on the property. But I've seen one before where it's like a small 3-bedroom terraced house and they've like buried their granddad in the garden. Please note previous owner has been buried in a discreet corner of the copse. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't think you're gonna get haunted by any ghouls in this place. It's such a large bit of land. I don't think you need to worry about that. It is just funny that they've had to list that when your other house is Versailles. Okay, right, I can already tell the sort of decor we're gonna get. I mean, look, it is, I don't want to say tastefully done. I like the pillars. I don't think a fountain is necessary there. I think there's a bit too much going on, but I like the leaves going up the side of the house. I'm a bit of a fan of the pillars. Rest of it, like the big fountain, no, get rid. I know exactly what this house is going to look like. It's going to have fucking Versace pillows on the sofas. It's got a gold gate, for fuck's sake. You can't have a gold gate outside of your, what is it? It's like you can't have a gold gate outside your 3-bed semi-detached. It's not like, okay, right, yep. What is this? This is the hallway. How are you supposed to walk through there? What are these bar stools for? Is this supposed to be a bar? I don't like the home sign there. Why is it all wonky? It's very crushed velvet. What is... Stone statues. I called it, fucking hell. There's like 10 of them. 10 Versace pillows. You just know when you see a house that has a gold gate out front, it's gonna have tacky Versace pillows on the sofa. Amazing. Absolutely amazing stuff. Great prediction from me. I just spent too much time on Rightmove, I think. It's very busy, this house, isn't it? It's a very, very busily decorated house. I don't hate the disco ball, but it's just like, there's so much stuff. There's just so much stuff. How do you clean it all? Do you not feel claustrophobic in this place? That's an insane... Sorry, I had to take a few seconds to take that in. That is an insanely designed bathroom. What's with the frilly curtains? Why is it? It's a wet room as well. There's no, like, you just shower on the floor. Wouldn't they get wet a little bit? I don't know. I'm not a fan of that bathroom. Again, but 6 more Versace pillows. Bloody hell, they must have spent more on Versace pillows than the house itself. Okay, it's cozy. It's a cozy-ish bedroom. It's not, again, it's obviously not my taste, but it's busy, innit? And I've noticed ceiling fans around this house. That's not something you see very often in the UK, is it? A Versace bedspread. Fuck yeah. That's classy. Nice. Another Versace bedspread. They love Versace in this house, don't they? They love it. Okay, it says something that the room, which is basically just a desk and a gaming chair, is probably the nicest decorated room in the house. Okay, that's a nice little outdoors bit. I like that. Yeah, it has the potential to be a nice house. It's just like you gotta unobstruct the hallway and also make quite a bit of space. There's not too many of these knocking about. Okay, I know these videos are normally looking at kind of like weird or bad houses, but like, look at this. This is, I mean, it's 1.1 million, but just fucking look at that. That is like dream home for me. I love shit like that. Yeah. Oh, beautiful stuff. It's just... You don't get houses built like this very often nowadays. And I don't think you even did back in the 70s. It was more an American thing to build houses like this. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's so unique. Where is it? West Yorkshire. Bloody hell, that is expensive for Yorkshire, isn't it? All right, so we've got a 6-bedroom property in Oldham, 750,000. That's quite a lot for Oldham, from my understanding of Oldham, which is I have very little understanding of Oldham. It's a nice looking house. that's the back garden? Why have they tarmac the back garden? Where the fuck have they done that? Who puts tarmac in their back garden? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, that's an all right bathroom. It feels very, like, that's what, like, when I lived in London, a lot of the flats bathrooms were decorated kind of like this. It's fine. Yes, it's okay. I don't really like the big sort of white light overhead, but, you know, there's a lot... It's okay. It's a blank slate. It's a blank slate. I just don't like the kitchen and the tarmac's back garden. Who the fuck tarmacs their back garden? If you've got a £750,000 house, put paving stones down or something, or decking. I don't know. Who tarmacs their back garden? That's insane. Oh, okay, well, okay, 585,000. What? 500? Sorry, where? LE67. 67. Okay. That is in Burton. It's near Leicester. Is property really this cheap in Leicester? Is it like actually you're just, this is a scam and you're just buying a picture of the house? I don't believe that this house is selling for 585k. You can't even get like a 1-bedroom flat in some bits of London for 585k. I don't think you're getting a stately home with tens of acres of land. Okay, that's nice. Where's this house come from? Hang on. Wait, sorry, I'm going to read the description. What the fuck's going on here? A stunning and exceptionally presented 4-bedroom family home. Okay, I'm no space expert, but this place looks a little bit bigger than 4 bedrooms. Situated in nearly 50 acres of breathtaking and spectacular communal gardens in the grounds of the prestigious Coleton. Okay, right, so you're not buying that. Well, I don't know why they put the first fucking pictures as the stately homes garden you're going to be living in. Why have they done that? You're just getting people's expectations so high. And look, it's still a really nice house. Look, it's a fucking nice house. It's a big old house. And it's probably on a nice, lovely... I mean, I expected it to be more rural. This isn't rural, is it? This is like peak suburbs. There's just loads of other houses around it. What the fuck is going on here? But, yeah, no, it's still a nice house. I don't know why they didn't just start with pictures of the house rather than a fucking 20-bedroom estate. That's like me trying to sell my house and putting a picture of Buckingham Palace and being like, no, I live like within like 100 miles of this. Like, so I'm basically on the grounds of it. Okay, apparently this is going to be the Live, Laugh, Love final boss. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, yeah, the bright white chandeliers, the crushed velvet. Come on, the crushed velvet curtains. That's the real giveaway. And this exact mirror. Oh, there we go. What's that say? I can't read that. What the fuck does that say? It's probably something along the lines of Live, Laugh, Love. Some shit like that. Home, yes! You got the homes. Like, this really is a Live, Laugh, Love final boss. Okay, yeah, back garden, fine, back garden. I like the back garden. That's not particularly Live, Laugh, Love. It's got the fake grass, which I'm not personally a fan of, but, you know, it's okay. What the fuck is that? Is that a fruity? Is that like a fruity or something? What's that doing there? They got a parrot. There's a fucking parrot cage. You got love. Oh, you got love on the table. Sick. Oh, and you got the bloody love heart chandelier. Sick. It's very blinding, this house, innit? It'd feel like you're living in a hospital. That has to be like some kind of gambling machine. It looks like a gambling machine. It's so funny that everything is just either white, grey, or black, and you've got this thing that looks like Lightning McQueen. That's interesting. They've just got this indent in the a lot of people don't like media walls. I don't mind them. I quite like the idea of a media wall. But they got the media wall, and then instead of having like, I don't know, speakers or like games or consoles or whatever, they've got plants. Oh yes, the only one that can up the Versace bed sheets, the Chanel bed sheets, and you've got relax right there, so you know when to relax. Crushed velvet little box thing. It's so Live, Laugh, Love. Oh my god, this is clearly the room of a man. Full black bed and just a picture of a gorilla. Even that's black and white. Sorry, that is an enormous bedroom. What the fuck? Look at that. That's huge. Apparently this one just keeps getting worse and worse. So it looks like a lovely rural house. Oh, look at all that land. Wow, it's very flat though, isn't it? I didn't realise Peterborough was this flat. It's like a Minecraft flatland. It looks like a nice house. I don't see how this could be bad. I honestly don't. That looks nice. You got a funny joke up there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Love your like... They love their words in this house, don't they? They love the idea of the written words. There's more. There's more. Okay. It's nice. It is nice. I like it. I don't see where this is going wrong. There's a lot of words on the wall, but you know, we got some more words. Do we need more? Okay, a room basically full of words and pictures on the wall. A bathroom full of words and sayings and stuff. A lot of pictures on the wall. A giant Jack Wills sign for some reason. A fucking is that a taxidermied fox and a head of some kind of elk or something. There's a taxidermy fox on the stairs. That's terrifying. Imagine getting up in the night and going down for a glass of water and you have to walk past the fox carcass. Another one. He's got a gun in his hand. Bloody, okay, this one does keep getting worse and worse. But I think overall it's a really nice house. This is a nice house. I like it. It could do without the taxidermy fox and all the stuff on the walls, but you know, at least they know what they like. Oh, yes, yes, yes. If I had it my way, my background would look exactly like that. Class. The fuck? What? That took me a second. I was about to skip past this, but that took me a second because this house is just so... Also, I didn't even notice the fucking chandelier thing. The top hat chandelier. And you got shoes walking around. Who owns this? I'm so curious. What does the person who owned this house do for a living? It's very eccentric. I can't say I hate it, honestly. I can't say I hate it. It's something a bit different. The person who lives here is clearly an eccentric. This is very different. This is a bit live, laugh, love. Hermes bed sheets. Oof. Yeah, this bedroom's fine. It feels like an old country house sort of bedroom. Okay, and again, in this bedroom, there's shoes going along the wall. Why? What does that mean? What does that signify? You got for some reason, a soft chair in the bathroom. Why? Why? Surely that's just gonna, if you sit in that after coming out of the bath, it's just gonna soak up loads of water and probably get moldy or something. Oh, welcome to the madhouse. It is a fucking madhouse, to be fair. Oh, man, that guy, come on. Look. You can't say it just keeps getting worse and worse when the 31st picture of this is like this. There's fucking deer in the back garden. You can't hate that. Are they real? I don't think they're real. I got really excited there for a second, but it's just like, it is a beautiful, beautiful house. It's just the decor's a bit eccentric for my tastes, maybe. Why go to China when we have a China at home? Okay, has this person decorated their like 3-bed terraced house as like Chinese? Oh, I like that. That's nice. It's cool so far. Okay, look, you know what? Fuck it, I like it. I like it a lot. It's something a bit different. It's quirky. I don't think have they sold this house yet? They have. Well done to them. I'd have just thought most people viewing this house would be like, I'd have to take down a lot of stuff, and yeah. But that's very cool. It's very unique. You're never going to see another like small terrace house with this sort of decor be listed in the UK. It's cool. It's fucking cool. Look at that. That's a proper nice garden. You feel well relaxed in there. Sorry, that is lovely. That is absolutely lovely. The worst home I've ever seen. Okay, that's a big statement. It's not ideal for my taste personally, but you know, it's not dreadful. I think for me, it's not the worst I've ever so far. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but it's just not my taste. I don't know why they've shown a picture of the fridge when it's open. And I'm not sure why they've shown that, but okay. They've shown that it's got a boiling water tap. That's good, I guess. Why are all the floors fucking white marble? Why would you want that? Okay, like Versace type bed sheets. It's fine. It's not awful. It's like, I think this person's giving it this house a bit of a hard time. Okay, right, they haven't got any grass. Why have they got a cage on the back door? Who are they keeping in prison? Why are there cages on the back door? Yeah, that's not the worst I've ever seen. It's not my taste personally, but it's definitely not the worst. We've seen worse in this video, I think. I do worry this house has too much personality. Okay, let's see it. Okay, yeah, it's wow, it's a thrilling living room. It feels just like a student house type thing. Like, it's a blank slate. I think that's the thing. You have to look at this house as a blank slate. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. It is just a blank slate. And, you know, a lot of people want that. A lot of people just want to buy a house, do what they want with it. Rather unexpected. Okay. Apparently this made the poster jump. It seems like quite an old person house so far. I can't imagine. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, that did make me jump. I wasn't expecting that. That's horrifying. Again, imagine you need a glass of water in the night and you have to go down this dark stairway and have these horrible fucking things staring at you. What the hell? Okay, the rest of the house is just like sort of like a normal old person type house. But why have you done that? Why have you done that to your staircase? In response to all the property porn, a reality check for how hard it must be for first-time buyers these days. Okay, so this is 68 square meters, so that's about 680 square feet. 300 grand in Birmingham? If this were in London, I'd maybe be able to understand, but Birmingham, 305k for this? Really? Okay, I mean, it's all right. It's an okay house. It's a house. It's certainly a house. It's a smallish house. 305 grand in Birmingham. What? Fancy living in a cemetery gate? It depends on how nice the cemetery gate is done up. Okay, so it's up for 130k. It's in Newcastle. Oh, you've got a lovely little garden there. The good thing about it is you're never going to get much loud noise in a cemetery, are you? People go around, they're respectful, they're very quiet. You're going to get a lot of peace and quiet, a lot of nature, a lot of trees and all that. It might be a little bit spooky at night, but, you know, it's I'm sure it's a decent-ish place to live. Like, oh, look at the size of that hallway. Bloody hell. It does just have stone floors, though. You'd need to do something about the floors. Definitely. Yeah, it's got a lovely back garden. I'm not sure about the rest of the place. It's very, yeah, it feels very creepy, the rest of the place. But I don't like that decor at all. I don't like it at all. But the garden, that is absolutely lush. Yeah, look at that. You got a little cellar. Oh my God. This is probably where they stored their bodies and stuff. Like, yeah, this is haunted as shit. There's keeping things neutral, and then there's medical testing facility. Okay, it's an interesting. You don't normally see houses that look like that in the UK. They've got 2 giant lion statues outside, I guess, to scare off would-be burglars. Fucking hell! It took me a second to be able to see the kitchen island. Why is it so white? It feels like, you know, like in the last Harry Potter film where Harry briefly dies. Sorry, spoiler alert. He briefly dies and meets Dumbledore in heaven or whatever it's supposed to be, and it's just all white. This feels like that. That is blinding. I am so sorry to anyone watching this video in the dark. Like, you must have just been fucking jeez, you must have been flashbanged watching this. That is absolutely fucking atrocious. Oh my God. Normally, I'm just sort of like, with stuff like this, I'm like, oh, it's not my taste, blah, 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 whatever. But this is objectively fucking horrible. Who has chosen to do this place up like this? I know it's a blank slate. Really is a blank slate. Even the door's crystal white. But it feels like you're living in purgatory. Jesus. All right, so we got a house here. It is a £750,000 house, but I do find it really funny whenever people buy a house and then spend like half the cost of their house on a car. Like, do you ever see that where someone's got like a 3-bed semi-detached and they just got a fucking Ferrari parked outside it? It's just like, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's okay on the inside. It's exactly as I would expect it to be based on the outside. Yeah, it's, oh man, a recliner sofa. That's the dream. That's the dream, having a recliner sofa. Oh, okay. That's an interesting little way. It's got a tiny garden. And this earth picture here, and the barbecue. But this is inside. Can you lift off the roof? I don't know if you should be barbecuing inside. It's got a bloody drinks fridge. What is this, a fucking kebab shop? What? Have you got a drinks fridge? Throw me to the wolves. I'll come back leading the pack. Okay, right. That quote shouldn't be in that font. That's the wrong font for that quote. I know that's nitpicking, but it is. You got a punch machine. How many times are you using that, really? Like, how many times do you use a punch machine that it justifies putting a punch machine in your house? Oh my God. Okay, wait. They whispered to her, "You cannot withstand the storm." She whispered back, "I am the storm." Got a little gym here. That's quite nice. Oh my God, more quotes. Confidence is key. With confidence, you have won before you have started. Yeah, sure. Oh my God, a Comic Sans one. If you can't overcome your fear, do it scared. Yeah, I agree. I only see my goals. I don't believe in failure. Well, failure is a thing, but you can learn from failure. Failure isn't always a bad thing. Oh, okay, right. We've got a nice house. We've got another nice house. Retro futurism at its finest. It belongs on an episode of Black Mirror. That's the goal. That is the fucking goal. To have a house that is like, it's like something that could be in a Black Mirror episode. Yeah, that's class. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh, a big curving round sofa. I love that. If there is any like, chances are there is some massive multimillionaire, maybe even a billionaire watching this video. God, if you want to give something to, you know, your old pal George F, house like this will do nicely. All right, so we've got a house in Glasgow for 525k. It's an interesting looking one on the outside. I can't say I've seen many houses that look like this. Yeah, it's just fucking extreme live, laugh, love. It's like eclectic live, laugh, love. What the fuck are these chairs? What, you're living in Frozen? What is that? Oh my goodness. That is so fucking weird. Why have you got a sauna in what looks like one of the bedrooms and this chair with a giant back? I don't know. That doesn't seem like an ideal place for a sauna. Got loads of signed football shirts. Can respect it. A little gym. Oh, this is so weird. So this is supposed to be a gym room. You got loads of signed pictures on the wall. You got a boxing bag. You got this weird fucking chair and a sauna. Okay, that's a mad bedroom. That's a fucking mad bedroom. Ooh, perhaps a YouTuber's house here. Like we see the microphone, the light. I know a YouTuber's set up when I see one. It's got a little ring light on the webcam. This one just says, "What an extension." It's just, okay, this needs some work. Someone has died in this house. This person has not done up. Whoever lived in this house has not done it up since like the 70s. Where's this? It's all falling off. Yeah, this is a proper doer-upper. Oh my God, there's no way that's fucking safe. There is sorry, who Who thinks that? Who thinks that when they're like, oh, I'm going to extend my house out back. Oh, no, I'm not going to do the bottom floor. I'm just going to do the top floor. Who does that? What? That's fantastic. Oh my God, there's no way. There's no way that doesn't fall over in the next 20 years. Jesus, that's incredible. It reminds me of a fucking, Series of Unfortunate Events. You remember the movie, A Series of Unfortunate Events? It reminds me of that house that was on the cliff. I have so many questions and I don't think I want any of them answered. Okay, so we've got a 3-bedroom bungalow. It looks pretty normal. It looks like the ceiling's coming apart. The ceiling doesn't look in great nick. The ceiling really doesn't look. It looks like the bath has soaked through it or something. Okay, you got a bar. I like that. To be fair, I fucking like that. Having a proper bar. You haven't half-assed that bar. You've made it a proper bar environment, and I can respect that. That's sick. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Not a fan of that kitchen decor. Not particularly. But like, the place is falling apart. There's what looks like black mold on the wall there. I like. The thing is, this house is really hit and miss. There are some bits I really don't like, i.e. the ceiling falling in, the mold on the wall. But this bathroom, man, look at it. That's beautiful. That's insane. That's beautiful. But then you got other things. Like, I'm sure we're going to see another thing in a second. Okay, right. The rest of it is actually fine. It's just like some bits of it are fucking falling apart. What the fuck? Margate 70 sex dungeon bungalow with swimming pool and sunken bath. Like, okay, this sounds interesting. 220 grand. What? 220 grand? You get all that. You get a swimming pool, a sunken bath, and a sex dungeon for 220 grand. That sounds like a bargain. Oh, okay. Is this the sunken bit? I don't know. Okay, I mean, that's an interesting looking room. You got a giant jukebox. You got, like, is that MDF? Is that an MDF ceiling or something? A sunken bath. Okay, it's fine. I was expecting, like, you know, something a bit nice. I mean, I don't know. I was expecting something a little bit nicer. Where's the swimming pool? There's the swimming pool. What the fuck? You get a house with a swimming pool in Kent for 220. That's ridiculous. Where's the sex dungeon? This is disappointing. There is no sex dungeon. What? Where's the sex dungeon? Oh, there's a virtual tour. Here we go. I want to find like a dildo on the wall or something. Okay, there we go. There's the bathroom. You'd think you'd tidy up your house a little bit before inviting the estate agents over, but okay. It is a creepy house. It is that sort of house that you would expect the owner to have a sex dungeon in. Yeah, I mean, it's fucked. It's a completely fucked house. I said 220 grand was a bargain. I'm not sure I stand by that anymore because it's just completely dilapidated. It's got a swimming pool, but at the end of the day, if that's not filled and maintained, it is just a big hole in the ground. Yeah, I can't find the sex dungeon. That's so disappointing. What the I'm so upset about that. For just $500,000, you can have the pleasure of living underneath the M5. The thing is, right, this is such a nice looking house. It looks like something from like Lord of the Rings or something. And you just got the looming fucking motorway overhead. Yeah, you can't. Oh, that's so devastating. Oh, because that is such a perfect little cottage, isn't it? It's a perfect little cottage in a lovely little serene bed, and then you've just got that. Forget the £2 million price tag for what looks like a council block. The interior is absolutely wild. Okay, right, so this is a £2 million house in Bromley in Kent. I think that's a nice looking house. I think if you redid the windows, that would be beautiful. Whoa, okay. That's like 3 living rooms in one. Why is there... Well, I don't know. I don't think I'd like having a living room this big. Because what the fuck do you do with all the space? This person clearly doesn't know. You've got 2 sofas facing each other and then an armchair facing a TV. I mean, I kind of like it in a way. It is just insane. You've got a bar. I like that. Ooh, fucking hell. I can see why this is £2 million now. Size of this garden and that pool. Bloody hell. This bedroom is like how big is this fucking house? It's a huge house. It's a really huge house. And from what I understand, Bromley is a relatively expensive area. So I don't know. I think this might be a fair price for a house like this. Like the sheer size of the thing. I think it might be a fair price because like who on earth is going to buy this? Like who on earth is going to buy this? You'd probably be able to get this for a fucking steal. In relative terms, because people don't want to have to deal with taking down all the ceiling shit. Fancy wasting £4 million on the ugliest home in the English countryside? Not really, but let's have a look anyway. All right, that's that's like the sort of pool you get when you go to like a really fancy spa weekend or something. That looks like the sort of house you see in like New Mexico or something, not Warwickshire. It's not I wouldn't say the thing is the front is quite. I mean, it's a big house, but it's quite inconspicuous compared to the back. It looks like the fucking White House at the back. That's huge. Okay, look, it's the decor is less than tasteful, but it's a big old house. It's a big, big old house. I don't think it's the worst one in the countryside. I think it's the decor isn't great. But look at that room. You got tartan floors. You got like it's great. It's a great house. Is that supposed to be the guest house? Sorry, the guest house is a mansion in its own right. That's ridiculous. No, that's a nice house. You wouldn't be wasting $4 million on that. That's a fucking enormous house with a mansion of a guest house. 2 words to summarize this property: turkey teeth. As if we haven't looked at enough of these in this video. Right, this is a turkey teeth mansion. This is a huge house. Okay, yep. It's about what you'd expect. It's not terrible. It's very Love Island. It's not dreadful at all. Like it's not my taste, certainly not. But like it could have been a hell of a lot worse. 270k and you don't even have to get out of bed to put the kettle on. Okay, right. So this is going to be, this is on Brompton Road, which is like probably top 5 most expensive roads in London. It's on the same road as Harrods. Yeah, I mean, it's a tiny this is the smallest flat I think I've ever seen. I was going to try and justify it by the location, because the location is just like, it's second to none in London. But this is a cupboard. This is literally a broom cupboard that's had a single bed put into it and a microwave. It doesn't. Yeah, there's not even really a kitchen. You just got a microwave. I want to read the description. Is it going to say spacious? Please tell me it says spacious. It doesn't say spacious. Fuck. How big is it? 10 square meters. It's 10 square. Fucking hell. Do you really need 2 sinks in a 10 square meter flat? It appears someone designed the kitchen for the wrong house. Okay, nice sort of like oldish house. Yeah. Where's this kitchen then? Oh, look at that staircase. Whoa. What a staircase. Old features, yeah. Yeah, that's not the correct kitchen. That's the sort of kitchen I have in my new build flat. It's not a bad kitchen. Definitely not a bad kitchen. It's just, it doesn't go with the rest of the aesthetic. It'd feel like you've just walked into a completely different house when you enter the kitchen. First time I've seen this nonsense. I know often new builds will have artist impressions, but this gives me the willies. Okay. Have they just added people in the pictures of this house? That's so weird. Yeah, I don't like that. That's all. Oh, no. No, it's like Uncanny Valley. That is proper Uncanny Valley. I don't like that. Can anyone find a smaller living room? That looks fine. It's not that small. Oh, okay, right. What's the point? Why have you put a TV there? A fireplace? You're going to be sat there like that, trying to watch TV. Right, well, I'm going to leave it there for this video. Like and subscribe, and you will be blessed at some point in life with a very, very nice house.